HIV and AIDS were mostly thought to affect only gay men. However, women has always been affected too. And even though more men than women has HIV, women are catching up. In fact, if new HIV infection continue at their current rate worldwide, women with HIV will soon outnumber men with HIV.
Roughly 1 million people living with HIV and AIDS in the United States. Since the start of the AIDS epidemic, 1.5 million Americans have been affected with HIV, and more than 524,000 has died from AIDS. At least 40,000 people have been infected each year. African Americans account for 48% of the new HIV and AIDS infections. AIDS is the leading cause of death in African American women ages 25 to 34, and Hispanic women has tripled in the last 2 decades. At least half of all the new infections are among people under the ages of 25. Washington, D.C. has the highest HIV and AIDS prevalence rate in the United States. 1 person in every 20 are now living with HIV and AIDS. The question is, will you stand? Thank you. What's going down, America? And welcome to another exciting episode of In Your House with Antoine Clemens. If you haven't noticed, look at me. I'm your host, the face of public access, and I have an awesome show for you guys today. Today, we're going to find out what's cooking in the kitchen. But before we start the show, I got to tell you what's grinding my gears. I'm going to talk about Arnold Schwarzenegger right now. Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was former California state governor, and he's back in the news, but this time not for infidelity, no. He's been accused of using California state troopers to secure his private estate. In my opinion, in the last 10 years, he's been using the wrong type of protection. Yeah. Also, I just found out what pay-per-view means, and I know I'm about 21 years old, and I was watching the TV the other day. I'm like, what do pay-per-view mean? I've been ordering this stuff, and then it finally clicked in my head that it means that I pay per view. That's probably why my cable bill is so high right now today. Crazy. Everyone know Michael Vick. Michael Vick is back in the news, you guys. He's back in the news. This time he has said in his comment, and I quote, that someday he wished to own a dog. And I asked all the dogs for the comments, and all the dogs commented by saying meow. They're like, I don't want any part of that. I don't want any part of that. When we come back from commercial break, you guys, we're going to find out what's hanging in the closet.
Travel.
Flying at 600 miles per hour and turning 9 times the force of gravity is one of the most amazing things I've ever done. I'm Heath Voss, Supercross racer. Whether you want to fly at the speed of sound or hit a jump on a dirt bike and fly 50 feet in the air, you have to work hard, stay focused, and make some tough choices to accomplish your goals. Make the right choices today and be ready for the challenges tomorrow. This message brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Travel advisories to small business loans. Retirement savings to Medicare coverage. ID theft protection to contacting elected officials. Student loans to taxes online. Whether you have information to get or ideas to give, USA.gov is the official place to connect with your government. From surplus car auctions to finding a new job, our new mobile apps will keep you updated on the go. So, from marriage records to passport applications, veterans benefits to birth certificates, patent applications to energy-saving ideas, product recalls to home buying tips. Check out USA.gov because the country runs better when we stay connected.
Hi, I'm Keith Dean, and here's the trivia question for today. This man was the first Black American to be the mayor. What was the city and what is his name? Remember, To answer these questions, go to facebook.com/InYourHouseWithAntoine Clemens. Also, if you get this answer right, you have the leisure to walk away with a $100 gift card to a store of your choice.
Just like the Air Force Thunderbird pilot I flew with, I have to make split-second decisions as a top fuel driver. Hi, I'm Brandon Bernstein, driver for Kenny Bernstein's 2010 Copart Lucas Oil Top Fuel Dragster. To make it in the NHRA, I've had to work hard, stay focused, and make smart decisions along the way. To reach your goals, you need to think straight, stay on track, and give your very best effort in everything you do. Make the right choices today and be ready for the challenges tomorrow. This message brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Hi, welcome back to In Your House with Antoine Clemens. I am Sharondalyn James, and you're chilling with us in What's Hanging in Your Closet.
And I'm Judah Medujano, aka Mingo, and today I have on a blue jean overall set with shorts and with the white V-neck.
I have on a dress with some ruffles and Judah. Where would you wear this to?
I wouldn't wear that at all.
What, you trying to talk about me or something?
No, I'm just saying you look like a cheerleader that just came from a biker gang.
Okay, we're going to continue this episode before Judah be hanging in the closet.
I'm Judah, and I got to go give my uncle a makeover.
I'm Kiki.
What you doing, Dad?
My favorite thing.
Really, Dad, what are you doing?
Paying bills. Every month a stack of them come, just as regular as the rain.
What's this one?
That's a special one, son. I pay it first.
How come?
It's money for my retirement account. I put some money aside each month, just like I was paying a bill.
Wouldn't you rather buy something?
I don't want to work forever, and I don't want you to have to support me in my old age. In a way, I'm buying peace of mind. I'm on the installment plan.
Don't forget, today we're giving away $100. Cash in on the prize. You have to answer the trivia question, and the trivia question is this. This man was the first black mayor of American City. What was his name, and what was the city? Go to www.facebook.com/InYourHouseWithAntoine Clemens and answer the question, and you will walk away with a $100 gift card to a store of your choice. We'll be right back with more In Your House with Antoine Clemens.
You're in the house with Antoine. You're in the house with
Alzheimer's disease, if left unchecked, will strike millions, including baby boomers, their children, and grandchildren in the coming years. As a scientist studying Alzheimer's disease for the American Health Assistance Foundation, I'm well aware that continued research is our only hope for finding a cure. Call 1-800-437-2423 or visit ahaf.org for free publications on Alzheimer's. Learn what you can do to help battle this deadly disease.
Savings Man here with a story for you about two young spenders named Tommy and Sue. Their parents let them buy whatever they chose, like video games and designer clothes. As they grew older, they spent all their pay on fancy cars, houses, 2 lattes a day. They lived in the moment, never saving a dime. When they tried to retire, they'd run out of time. Working forever is Tom and Sue's fate, so choose to save now before it's too late. Visit our website to find out more, 'cause a happy ending's worth saving for.
I'm Uncle Gene, welcome to my front porch. Now, I know what it looked like, I can explain. My little niece, Judah, and her friend, they got this thing called What's Hanging in the Closet. They done dressed me up, made me look like I done come out the closet. It made me mad. I'm sitting up here looking, my neighbors looking at me, driving down the street, looking like a broke down pootie tang. And I'm sitting up here with these, what they call, skinny jeans. I call them the castrators, because I feel like it's what it's doing. I started chafing. So I put some cocoa butter down there. I put some cocoa butter, and every step I take, right, it feel like I'm just churning butter. It just don't feel good. I bet I could make my own butter company after this. Put Kraft out of business. Yeah, I'm sitting up here. I'm thinking they trying to help me out, you know, because they say I'm out of style. And Judah had the nerve to ask me, Uncle Gene, where you think you'll wear this? I said, well, seeing that I don't normally go to gay bars, I think it's gonna stay hanging in the closet. But they're trying to convert me. They say, Uncle Gene, you ain't got no style, no flavor. You gotta be hip to the stuff. I say, what's all this new age, you gotta be hip? I like to be who I wanna be. And see, the last straw was that Facebook. They tried to put me on Facebook, and that made me mad, because I don't like to get around on the little, the tippity-tapper. I like to get out and meet people. See, back in my day, when we wanted to meet a nice young man or woman, we get on the newspaper, write in an article, hello, I'm looking for a nice young lady with big hips and big thighs, and you just put everything you want on there, and then you meet her. I did that one time. I met a woman, oh, she was one woman, let me tell you, her name was Clarice DeVille, and I met her, and I was with her for 20 years, man. I've been to every base with her, more bases than a little girl playing tag with polio, and that's a lot of bases. And I broke up with her after a while because, you know, it's not my style to stay with people, so I tried to get with this girl from Facebook, and she's just a freak. I'm sorry, I can't say it any other way, she was a freak. Came to me, the first time I met her, she said, how big is it? Can I see it? Can you just, I just want to see. I said, hold on now. Now, does size really matter? She said, dang on right size matter. I said, it didn't matter when I got with your big behind. That's some real stuff. You can't be picky. Yes, sir. But I'm about to get on off of this porch and beat my little nieces behind for putting me up here looking like a metrosexual. Y'all have a good time. Come back anytime you want. That's Uncle Gene's front porch.
Just like the Air Force Thunderbird pilot I flew with, I have to make split-second decisions as a top fuel driver. Hi, I'm Brandon Bernstein, driver for Kenny Bernstein's 2010 Copart Lucas Oil Top Fuel Dragster. To make it in the NHRA, I've had to work hard, stay focused, and make smart decisions along the way. To reach your goals, you need to think straight, stay on track, and give your very best effort in everything you do. Make the right choices today and be ready for the challenges tomorrow. This message brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Once again, we're back again with What's Cooking in the Kitchen. I'm Keith Dean, aka Smacks, as we all know. And there's a lot of things that we have to talk about and so little time to talk about. Now, I have an issue that's been all over the airways, killing the network, all of that, ratings, all of whatever you want to call it. This young lady by the name of Casey Anthony was accused of murdering her little young child. She was 2 years old, I guess, I believe, and she went to trial. And the jury found her not guilty. Now, you talking about mind-blowing, jaw-dropping, all of that. Okay, now if you ask me, I say this is O.J. Simpson trial number two. Because you know O.J. did it, you know. And them people, them white people and them black folks was looking at each other like they were trying to kill each other because O.J. had just set a new trend, okay? Now this lady, this girl, who supposedly killed this young baby or whatever, they said she was not guilty, but she was guilty for lying to the police, and she may be doing close to 4 years in jail. I don't know what's going on with this judicial law enforcement thing, but we need to get it together, okay? Now, another problem is relationships. Now, you know they say you gotta get your house in order, but if the White House is not in order, who's gonna be in order? Now, we got another problem. Now, I got my CEO, Antoine Clemens, went to LA the other week and came back with this